What is up, guys? Today we're back with another video. In today's video we're going to be doing some video game case tapping and just talking a little bit. Only have the one game with me currently, but I'm thinking about making another one of these videos with a couple more games. But this is going to be Friday's video that would be filmed Saturday morning. I got real busy last night, but I gotta get my video out for Friday slash Saturday morning. It is Saturday night now for me, so I gotta get the video out before midnight, and then you will probably see me in a couple hours again filming another video. The reason I've been so busy is because gaming. I have been playing video games all weekend. So yeah. The reason I also don't have multiple games with me is because I buy my games like digital now. It is very, very rare that I buy a physical game. I think the last two physical games I bought were a Deadpool game because it's like hard to get and I wanted to play it, and then a Wolverine game as well. Those were the last physical games I had bought. And before those, I had not bought a physical video game in, I don't know, years. But it leads me to this. One of the games I do have physically, and is one of my favorite games of all time. And I currently just paused my gameplay to film this video for you all, is Batman Arkham Knight. I am a big fan of the Batman Arkham series. I am sick of the first three games. And you may say, this kind of, what do you mean you're a big fan of the Batman games, but you're sick of the first three games? I'm sick of the first three games because I've played those games nonstop throughout my years. I've played Arkham Asylum, I know, at least 3 times. I've played Arkham City at least 2 times. And I've played, I never mind, I guess the first 2. Unless I'm missing one. No, I don't think I am. So, Arkham Knight. I'm not technically sick of this game yet, because I still love the atmosphere, and for this game to be as old as it is, it's still an amazing game. This game came out in 2015, it is now 2025. So that's a crazy amount of time. I believe that's 10 years. That's crazy. I say 10 because I don't know the actual month and release date of it. But yeah, I've played Arkham Asylum and City so much. Origins, I didn't really care for because it wasn't made by the same developers. Now I wish I could go back and play it again once, because I played it the initial time. I'd like to play it again. But also it's kind of really dated now compared to this game in 2015. It's still an amazing game, but it's starting to show signs of being outdated. But Arkham Knight is one of my favorite Batman games because to me it's has a vast and very depthful open world. It's like Batman GTA. I like games that have that like GTA vibe. I say GTA vibe because I'm pretty sure GTA was one of the first sandbox games. I like when you can just roam around in a city and you have guns or you have cars, stuff like that. I like The Last of Us. I like Batman series. I like Assassin's Creed. There's a multitude of games that I love that have that open world sandbox. And that's why I love this game so much, is because after you beat it, it's still a lively city. You can go around and just fight random thugs and stuff. That also brings me to the point of this. One of the reasons I'm currently replaying it is because I never ported over my saves to my PS5. I did not think I'd be, what's the word? Not rediscovering, but I guess you could use that in the context. Revisiting. I didn't think I'd be revisiting this game, so I didn't port my save over. I wanted to start fresh, and then I went through a period in my gaming where nothing was appetizing to me. So I started going back and playing games from my childhood and my prime experience with gaming. And Batman Arkham Knight was always there. This is one of my favorite games of all time. But going back to the Arkham series, I only beat Origins once. I did not 100% it, but I 100%ed. I'm talking Riddler trophies, everything. The only thing I lacked was achievements, and I had most of those. But I 100%ed Arkham Asylum. I 100%ed City. I beat the story of Origins, and I 100%ed Arkham Knight. Now, the only things I did lack was I did not 100% Origins, which I'm probably never going to do that because, like I said, the game being outdated, and I just wouldn't want to do all the side quests and stuff. I feel it's very grindy for me nowadays. There's better use of my time. But Arkham Knight, I 100%ed, except for I was broke and I was still a kid and I was not able to have a job, nor did I have a job to buy DLCs and stuff. So luckily with Arkham City and Asylum, I always bought the Game of the Year editions because I didn't discover those until after they had been released. And at the time of buying Arkham Knight, I don't believe there was a deluxe edition or full edition, or at least I couldn't afford it. So I never played the 4 season pass missions. I recently bought them, and that's why I'm trying to get this this playthrough not maybe 100%ed, but at least get enough upgrades and stuff to be able to go through those. So I've never played those. It's going to be nice to play those. And the other thing I'm missing is there was a Prelude game that came out alongside Origins, and it was called Batman Arkham Blackgate. And it's like a 2.5 like side scroller game, and you play the whole game pretty much alongside Catwoman. I downloaded a demo for that when it came out years ago, and I played through the demo, and I liked it, but it wasn't enough for me to like want to buy it. And I think it was also same case scenario with I couldn't afford it, didn't have a job, didn't really know how DLCs worked. Obviously, the servers and everything for that game have been shut down, Origins, so it would be almost impossible for me to get a copy of Blackgate. I have not found a way to do that. The only way I think it'd be possible would be maybe PC, and I'm not a PC gamer, so. But yeah, this was the standard version when the game came out. These were some PS4 light bar decals I'd got for Christmas one year. What you do is you take these and you put them on the top of your PS4 light bar, and the Batman logo would light up. They were pretty cool. Also have the original booklet in here that is very, very thin. This is a 2-page booklet. But yeah, I have that. And then also I have the OG PlayStation exclusive Scarecrow missions. I don't know if I should have showed this during an ASMR video. This kind of nightmare fuel to be showing during an ASMR video, but yeah. But yeah, I absolutely loved this game. And like I said, I just got done with a gaming session on it. The other games I've been playing this weekend is Uncharted Lost Legacy. So I was never really a big fan of the Uncharted series. but I wanted to play all PlayStation exclusives when I got my PS5, and I wanted to play the games that everybody recommended or loved. So that's how I got into playing the Uncharted games. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of them, and I played them more not out of necessity, but out of completionist, like trying to complete them because I had already started them. So I played through 1, 2, and 3 back to back. Not exactly back to back, but in about the same time frame. And then I don't know how long it was, time in between, but then I played Uncharted 4, and it was probably my favorite. I like pirates. That's why I've been playing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag a whole lot more recently. I've almost 100%ed that game again for the second time. That will be like the first time I've ever played Assassin's Creed twice and nearly 100%ed. I think I'm at like 88% total completion on that. But I finally played Lost Legacy today, and it was a pretty good game. I was playing it last night. I think I played it last night for about, I don't know how long. Like, PlayStation tells me so many hours, and then I add it up, and it's not like the same at all. So I'm like trying to wrap my head around it, trying to figure out what's more accurate. But I went inside the the game statistics, and it said I finished with 7 hours and 29 minutes of gameplay. So that's how long it took me to get through the story. It took me 2 nights or a night and a half a day. And then I started playing Batman Arkham Knight, just cleaning some stuff up on there. My next game will probably be Assassin's Creed Unity. I finally completed my journey of beating all the first, second, and third gen Assassin's Creed. I went over a story about that in one of my videos before about how I had to really talk and persuade my parents into let me play those games. So I've now completed the PS3 era, finally. Like I said, I had played Rogue about a week or two before I got my PS4 and never finished it. I've now finished it, and it turns out I wasn't on the last mission. I was on the third from last mission. So there was 2 missions left after the mission I was on, the one I quit on. I thought I was on the very last mission. So it makes me feel a little bit better. So I went back and finished that, and I have now played Assassin's Creed 1 all the way through Assassin's Creed Rogue. And honestly, in my opinion, I didn't really care for Rogue the second time, but I do believe it's one of the best last Assassin's Creed games. But I do remember, like I said in the other video, when the PS4 dropped, I did think Unity and Syndicate looked really cool. And so I'm probably going to play through maybe Unity next, and then maybe Syndicate later. I'm going to take my time with Unity if I do wind up playing it. But after Syndicate, I'm definitely done. I do not like the direction they went after Syndicate at all. And Unity and Syndicate is as far as I'd push it with those titles. But yeah. So hope you all guys like this video, and I will see you on the next video. And yeah.